Hey, what's going on, guys? KK and Comics here. This is my second time recording this video. The lighting just wasn't right in the first one. Hope it's better on this one. And let's just get into it. Have a cool haul for you today. Some oddball books that I got a good price. Just stuff I found. Found the new comic book shop. That was really I was pretty impressed with. So, but these first books are just from stuff from my local LCSs. Some here and there pickups. But this right here is just something fun. Dick Tracy. It's an adaptation of the movie from, like 92, 93 with Warren Beatty and Glenn Headley, Al Pacino. Love that movie. I'm a big Dick Tracy fan. I have a lot of the collectibles. A lot of the stuff still mint in box. My friend just sold his blank face mint in box, mint on card action figure for like $440. So Dick Tracy stuff definitely collectible. This right here worth nothing more than $1, but still fun to have. Divergence #1 from Free Comic Book Day. That tells you how long it's been since I made a video. I wasn't able to get to Free Comic Book Day that much on that day, but they had a few left. This book is pretty cool. I don't normally bag and board Free Comic Book Day stuff, but I did like this one, so I thought I felt it worthy too. And then this book, I'm very happy to have this book, and more importantly, I'm happy to have it in the condition that it's in. Batman #40, Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo cover. It's a fantastic and beautiful cover. This is one of my best, even though it's a new book, it's one of my best. It's a bona fide true 9.8 for sure. A lot of people say it's a 9.8. This is every bit a 9.8. It is immaculately white, crisp corners. It is absolutely beautiful, glossy. Really happy to have it. The next few stuff found at a comic book shop locally. Bought it for no other reason except for the fact that they're all J. Scott Campbell covers, and they were all $1. Danger Girl #1, cover A, J. Scott Campbell. I don't have #2. This is #3, J. Scott Campbell. That's a classic Campbell cover. You don't even need to look beyond it. You know what it is. He draws the hair and the nose. It's so identifiable. And then Danger Girl #4, J. Scott Campbell cover. This next book, it's an interesting book, but I'll always pick it up when I see it. It's from the early '90s series. This is Guardians of the Galaxy #61. Interesting note about the Guardians of the Galaxy and that run. There are a couple books that are expensive, that are valuable. #1 is because it's #1 in the series. There's a couple of McFarlane covers. There's a Spider-Man cover. There is a Ghost Rider cover, and then there's books 61 and 62, and then even the 50s. The popularity of this comic waned as it went on, so they printed less and less. These books, 61 and 62, I have 3 copies of each. This is my 3rd copy of this one. They're both, I paid $3 for this one. There's been sellings on eBay for $19, $25 for 62. If you see it, and you see it on the cheap, pick it up because they do have some value. And the cool thing about these books is the covers from 50 to 62 are really, really cool. They're really tight. Deadpool, Merc with the Mouth #7, first appearance of Lady Deadpool, first appearance of Zombie Deadpool. Just a cool cover, just a cool book to have. Happy that I do. No biggie. I think the lighting is now almost too bright, and my arm looks like a fucking... saw this book in a Mercenaut video, Hulk. What if the Hulk had become a barbarian? Herb Trimpe cover. Artwork too, I believe. It's #23. Really cool. I found it for $3. It's in VG plus, maybe fine minus condition. Not bad. I like it, but no biggie. The next books are a few modern books, and we all have seen them multiple times. I'll show them just for shits. Secret Wars #1. Whatever. I'm not huge. I'm not digging it like crazy. Variant. You know, the Venom variant. Let me see if I can adjust the lighting just a tad. I don't know. It's a little better, I guess. Pretty bright now. And then I picked up, it's not boarded yet because I picked it up from my shop. Yeah, that's probably a little bit better. I'm going to read that one pretty soon. Okay, now the next books, most of them, well, they're not in fantastic shape, but I got them for relatively inexpensive prices. X-Men #4, first appearance of Omega Red. Got that one for $3. Happy to have it. For whatever reason, I don't have this book. I never picked it up. It's in probably fine plus condition. Fine, you know, nothing crazy. This next book right here, Iron Man 282, first appearance of War Machine. Nice book to have. Don't get it twisted though. It's in VG shape. It's not in fantastic condition. Found this book, Batman Adventures #3 from the 2003 series. It's probably about a 7.5. It's definitely been read. Found it for $5. You know, near mint copies go for about $35, $40. It's worth no more than $10. But I'm just happy to have it. It's pretty cool. It's classic Harley Quinn Joker. It's a popular book. Found this one, the Max #1 from Image Comics. Found that one for $1. Happy to have it. Really cool book. First printing too. Love the cover. Happy to have this book, The Shadow #1 from 1973. Excuse me. This is the Denny O'Neil. What is it? Mike Kaluta. Found it, got it for $20. Happy to have it. Nice character, great cover. It's in about VG shape. You know, it's Shadow's first appearance for DC Comics. I guess that's the significance, but it's cool. Happy to have. You know, kind of always wanted it, but never really. People ask a little bit more than what I'm willing to pay for it. Now, the next 3 books are probably, I've never really talked about it per se, but they're probably my favorite. The reason why I love comics as much as I do, I could do a whole video on Watchmen, but I only have the trade paperback of it. I don't have, because I started reading it when I was such a young age. I just wanted to read them all. I'm finally going to piece together a near mint run of each one. Every one of these books, the next 3, I have 1, 2, and 3, are all 9.4s or better. They're all near mint copies, including #1. Watchmen needs no introduction. Alan Moore, Dave Gibbons. It is a iconic miniseries in comics. It changed the game for DC. It changed the game for a lot of people who didn't particularly care for comics, including the adult generation in the late 80s, 1985, 86, when the United States was going through some tough times politically, and Alan Moore just nailed it, just absolutely crushed it. There's #2. There's #3. Now the next books, there's 3 books left, including a story on the last 2. So, very happy to have this book. Probably a fine minus. There's some off-white pages. Star Wars #68, Boba Fett cover, classic cover. Up here you can't really see it, but there's a little bit of a bend. There's a slight spine roll. I'd say it's probably about a 6.5, 7.0. Happy to have it. Found it for $5. I'll take it every time. So, happy to have that book. What a cover. I do have the first appearance of Boba Fett, in the Star Wars line, and now I have this one to accompany it. Okay. So one of the books that I've been trying to get for a long time. Let me leave this one up while I tell a little tale. One of the books, there are a few books that I've had on my want list forever. And for whatever reason, price-wise, never willing to pull the trigger, can't find it, don't really particularly care for it. Not the grade I want. And finally, and you can hear it's in a top loader, finally I found a book. I found the book that I want. It's in every bit of a 9.4, 9.6. It is a beautiful book, one of the nicest books I have in my collection, and it's a book that I've wanted for a very, very, very long time. Extremely hard book to find, especially in the grade that I have it in. And I haven't seen too many of these in videos. But that right there is NYX number 3. That's the first appearance of X-23, Wolverine's daughter. Now, I'm not going to tell you the exact price I paid for this. It wasn't close to 3 figures, but it was damn close to 3 figures. Guy gave me a super deal. I think he realized how badly I wanted it, and he gave it to me. Now, I have one more book, and you're saying, is this book better than this book? Because this is the pièce de résistance in this haul. NYX number 3. There you go. So check it out. At the comic shop I was just at, look what he had. NYX number 23. Excuse me, number 3. First appearance X-23. Now, hold up. Right there. Right there. Some fucking idiot. That looks to me like a tape pull from someone who pulled it out of a bag wrong. Someone who doesn't know how to handle comics. Someone who doesn't know what this is. This was definitely a worn comic. It was used. It was read for sure. I don't know. Maybe someone can tell me what that takes the value down in terms of grade. I would say it wouldn't even be considered above a 5.0. That being said, it's still the first appearance of X-23. It's a rare comic. You don't find him in the wild like I did. Very, very seldomly. So I just found it funny. I spent all these years trying to find him. And here it is in the same week. I find 2 copies. One in incredibly high grade, the other not so much. But that's it for the haul this week. Ran a little long. I hope you all enjoyed it. It's good to be back. I hope I dropped a little information on you. Shout out to everybody, Hero Hunter, all my boys, Mercenaut, JN Guy 1, all the SoCal crew, everybody on the East Coast. Shout out to Jimmy C. All you guys. Been watching your videos always. And that's it for me. Adios. Deuces Scissor Gang on X-23. What a cover. What a cover. If anyone wants this book, let me know. Like I said, I'm not gonna fuck it. But still a rare book. Alright guys. Peace.